Hey folks, this is Rainer here, and in this video I would like to explain to you what I call the anatomy of a trend. Alright, so let me write that down. The anatomy of a trend. So what is it? So as you know, when price does trend, it seldom do this, right? This kind of parabolic move, because this kind of move is simply unsustainable. Usually it's due to news releases, alright, major news, and thus leading this kind of vertical price action. However, for a more sustainable trend, what we usually see is, I would say, this kind of moves. All right, a shallow pullback followed by the impulse move, a shallow pullback followed by an impulse move, or we have another type of trend would be an impulse move consolidating followed by another impulse move, consolidate followed by another impulse move. So I would like to call this two. Right, the first one, I'll call it the simple pullback, and the second one is, to me, is known as a range pullback. But usually, more often than not, price usually does a combination of both of them. So it definitely pays to actually be aware of what type of price action of a trend is in. All right, so is it a simple pullback, a range pullback, or just simply a combination of both? So with that, all right, let me explain to you what a simple pullback is again. For a simple pullback, it looks something like this. Price does an impulse move, does a simple corrective pullback, rallies higher, does another simple pullback, and rallies higher. So I'm sure you get the gist of it. And for the range pullback, it does something like this. Does an impulse move, it tends to consolidate a little before breaking out and rallying higher, does another range before breaking out higher. So there's no reason for price to be in either the simple pullback or range pullback. It could either be simple, range, or a combination of both. So there's really no reason for it to be in either side of the pullback. So with that, let's look at some charts and to further illustrate what I'm talking about. So this is a chart of let's see, where am I? Chart of the euro dollar. Okay, I specifically picked this chart because it can explain what I was trying to say. So look at the euro dollar, right? You can see that it's in a downtrend, right? Downtrend. And what type of pullback does it show in this chart? So as you can see, downtrend did a range pullback before it break down lower, another range pullback, break down lower, a range pullback, but there's a fake out to the upside, followed by another range pullback, break down lower, simple pullback, try to take down the lows but fail to, followed by another simple pullback, and price traded lower, followed by another simple pullback, price traded lower, another simple pullback, price traded lower, and followed by another range pullback before price traded lower. So as you can see, this pair exhibits a combination of both the simple and the range pullback. So nothing surprising, and it's actually quite a norm in the markets. And let's look at another product, right? This is actually a chart of Palladium, a daily chart, and you can see, I think it's pretty obvious that this pair exhibit more towards the simple pullback. So we have a impulse move, a simple pullback, another impulse move followed by another simple pullback, an impulse move, a simple pullback. I'll take this chunk as an impulse move followed by a pretty steep simple pullback, another impulse move followed by a range pullback, price breakdown to the downside with a simple pullback before rallying higher, a simple pullback, and another impulse move to the upside. So as you can see, this chart again mainly is made up of a simple pullback, right? Mainly simple pullback, but we do have one range pullback over here. So that is my point for you guys who are new to trend trading. You need to understand what kind of price action the trend exhibits. Is it a simple pullback or a range pullback? Because the type of movement it does exhibit will actually, I would say, have an impact on the kind of entries you like to use to enter the trend. So that's all I have for you guys, and I hope you guys find it useful. And with that, I wish you good luck and good trading. Thank you.